Hello again from my side, and let me welcome you to the next part. And where together with Dominic, we will guide you through the first step with WBA6. So starting from the checking the hardware, first examples, basic examples, focusing on the flexibility of our and then we will hit also some more specific, dedicated, and complex examples.
Welcome on board to this workshop. So, hi Lubosh. Yes, right now we want with my colleague Lubosh to go through the ID flexibility from IR, Kyle. You will see all the alternative. But before moving to some software code example and so on, maybe let's start by unboxing what is a NUCLEO-WBA6. So, do you have something on your side, Lubosh?
Yes, I have this nice box with WBA6 inside.
So, can you show us?
Yeah, I will show.
Thank you, Lubosh. So, this is the NUCLEO-WBA6 kit that you might receive at some point if you ordered or during some specific events. So, let me unbox. So, what we have there? Okay, first there is a flyer. So, what is there? On this flyer, you will find some software information and QR code that will allow you to access to the software ecosystem associated to the WBA6 NUCLEO board. Now, let me unbox. What is there? Here we are. Okay, this is the NUCLEO WBA6 kit, which is coming as a single shipment, but which is composed of two boards as any RF NUCLEO board at ST now. The kit is so composed of two boards, the white one that we call the mezzanine board and the blue one, the most important one, which is the RF board, and where there is behind the shield the STM32WBA6. So maybe let me show into more details what we have inside here. So let me share my screen maybe. So what I want to show right now is what we have inside this NUCLEO-WBA6 board. So this is the NUCLEO-WBA6 kit. Again, with the white board, which is the mezzanine board with the Arduino connector and Morpho connector that allow to easily access to the STM32WBA6 IOs in order to debug, to do some evaluation. And of course, behind the shield, we have the STM32WBA6. But on top of the white board, on the mezzanine board, this is where you will find as well the ST-Link V3. So in order to do some debug that allow to access to the core of the STM32WBA6. Of course, on the board, you have seen you have two USB ports. One is there to access to the ST-Link, so to debug, and the other one is there to access to the USB IP peripheral, which is part of the WBA6, right? So all in one. So we have on the board all the stuff I really described right now. Now the magic stuff we would like to see is that, okay, there is a shield here. The shield is here because we are certifying the board as an end product, as a module, okay? And as we are certifying the device as a module, so as an end product, we have to go through FCC. And if you have to go at end module with FCC, in short, you have to put a shield, okay? This is the rules. Now, of course, the board can run without the shield, without any concern, hopefully. And let me unlock this shield. I have here and as the board, and I will unlock the shield. So what we have here, we have indeed the STM32WBA6. You have as well some antennas, so PCB antenna, and of course, SMA connector in order to do some more evaluation. Here you will find all the needed matching, filtering, and the decoupling as well. Now you might say, okay, it seems quite there are a lot of components here. And that's true. There are a lot here. That's true. But let's say you need to consider that this board this NUCLEO-WBA6 board has been really designed to be quite robust, easy to use, and working in any concern of whatever the RF condition. But at the end, of course, it has been designed without any risk. But now, of course, when moving to real end design and moving to your own application design, I will really encourage you first to come to us, okay, to ease your schematics review, BOM optimization, And on st.com, you will get access as well to some material that will ease you to design. So again, from this shield, which can be a reference, with our support and with our ST-ref design, you can definitely improve what we have here, okay?
Okay, so now we are in the browser showing the ST-Des. Here is the reference design of multiple ST boards. So if I put there WBA, already I see some WBA6 board. As mentioned, a link is in the presentation, which you will all be able to access anytime later on. Also, what I would like to share that normally through the Google, if I put NUCLEO-WBA6, you already see that it's quite favored on my site. You get all the information about the boards, documentation, how to order. And documentation I would like to stop with is in the CAD resources and in the schematic. As mentioned by Dominic, now there are 2 layers, and so there are both boards described. And for example, if you want to find to which pin is connected to your LDE, you have on the baseboard the LDEs. And if we switch to the upper board to the WBA6 itself, we can see that LD1 is on PT8, LD2, PC4, and so on. Like that, you can find the right pin to all the functionalities you may need to use on your site.
Again, I have received my NUCLEO. I have unboxed it. Now, okay, we have seen what is inside, but let's pour on to see. So I will pour on the board. So basically, I just need to connect my USB to my laptop. So it seems the LED is blinking, so it sounds that there is something inside. So let me share my smartphone, which is on my desk, and that is mirror to my screen, and I will open my favorite BLE application, which is ST Toolbox from ST, and I will scan for device around. Okay, I will scan for only ST device, and indeed, I have close to me the board named P2PS, so P2P server. So that means the board is coming with a firmware inside, which is embedding a basic BLE profile, P2P server, so ST BLE profile that allow for me to toggle delay. So if I click there, I will switch on the blue LED here. Okay, this is a short unpacking just to show you that what is the NUCLEO-WBA6, but of course, the board is coming with a pre-built image, but it's your job then to build your own image based on our sample code example. And I guess here, Lubos, you might get to show us something how to build and what is new, by the way, part of our ecosystem.